Up next, man, Nike killed the game with this move here. Nike said they gonna sign Kaepernick. Not only did they sign Kaepernick, but we got new Kaepernick apparel coming. Shirts, shoes, jersey. My guess is Nike bet on the longevity of the Kaepernick situation. They bet that history will judge Kaepernick better than today's time. JD, how you feel?
I feel they made the right move. LeBron James, hey, listen. People started burning Nike apparel, shoes. They weren't Jordans.
They wasn't retro.
They was like the
Team Jordan.
the raw shoes or whatnot. But listen,
Team Jordan.
But listen, LeBron James came out. He with Nike. They like to stick by their people. Nike with change. What's wrong with change? If it's something wrong with change, then it's something wrong with you. That's just my opinion about it. I mean, Kaepernick is doing a good thing. He's speaking out. I mean, it's a lot of people not speaking out these days. And he took a chance. He risked his career. So what's the problem about it? That's my concern with it.
I mean, me personally, I don't see a problem with it. But I mean, I know there are others, that see a problem with it. Speaking with my boy Maine say he don't see it the same. Maine, tell these folks how you feel.
Yes, sir.
Tell them what you told me.
So this is my issue. Kaepernick waited till he got to the end of his career. He's very smart. He's an opportunist. When he was on the biggest stage of it all, when he was in Super Bowls.
Did he say opportunist?
He said opportunist.
When he was in the Super Bowl, he wasn't standing up for us then. But now he want to stand up for us at the end of his career when he can't get a job. Come on, let's be honest, man. Like this injustice has been going on for so long. It didn't just happen when he lost a job, when he couldn't get a job no more. So now that he can't get a job, everybody's supposed to stand behind him and we won and kumbaya. When he was in the Super Bowl in 2013, you didn't hear this from Kaepernick. Black people been getting injustice way before 2013, but now when his job is in jeopardy and he can't get in the league, I want to take a knee because I want to stand for something. Why you weren't standing for nothing in the Super Bowl on the biggest stage of it all? He didn't stand for nothing then, so now we're supposed to get behind him. Eric Reed, for example, he's standing behind him. He don't have a job. Did Nike sign him? Why did Nike sign him? So he's been blackballed out of the NFL. Kaepernick's still gonna make his money, and no one heard nothing from Eric Reed, a young safety at that. So now we supposed to, we gonna stand behind him because he's standing for something. We needed you to stand for something when you was on the biggest stage of them all.
So what are you saying? He's kneeling for profit?
Most definitely.
He was still in the NFL. He still had a job when he was kneeling. So what are you saying? He didn't have a job anymore?
Okay. Did he have a starting job? Did he matter?
It doesn't matter. He was making starter money.
He was making starter money because he robbed the bank. That's why he made starter money. He got signed for something he couldn't do anymore. So that's why he was making starter money. But when it comes down to it, listen, nobody wanted to hear about Colin Kaepernick when he had got to the situation he got to. Now, he's a big star. Now, say, for instance, you got a dude like Cam Newton who's at the top of his game right now. You got kids looking up to him more. But now Kaepernick wants to go and kneel and take a stand when he's on his way out the NFL. Because let's be honest, he was on his way out.
Kaepernick is still better. Rusty right now, he's still better than over half the quarterbacks in the league.
False.
JD, can you name me half of the quarterbacks he's better than? I'll give you to next show to name me 16 quarterbacks that he's better than right now.
I said
over half.
Yeah, I said that on purpose. I didn't say starting quarterbacks. I said quarterbacks. You wasn't listening.
Okay. So
yeah.
Okay.
Right? So he don't deserve to have a job in the NFL is what I'm saying.
I heard
okay.
Too.
Yeah, you did. You did.
Okay. So now that he can't, since no one want to sign him to sit on a bench, they're wrong. So you want to sign a bench player to take the lashing that they're gonna take for signing him. So sign a bench player just to say, we stand behind you. He didn't stand behind us when it mattered, JD. That's what you're not taking that into consideration.
Okay, it's not about it has never been about the NFL.
Exactly.
Okay, listen. When he kneeled, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't think nobody came to him and talked to him after that? You don't think he knew it was gonna risk his present job and future jobs? You didn't think he knew that?
JD, he had no.
He was making over $10 million.
JD, he was making over $10 million because he bamboozled them out of their money.
So what's the problem? He was still making good money.
Listen, it's no problem. My thing is, if you can't stand for us when you up, don't stand for us when you down.
Ooh.
That's point blank.
Boom.
Like, if you can't stand up for us when you on top and you kissing the white man ass, don't stand for us when you at the bottom.
But at the end of the day, things were progressing as well, bro.
What was progressing?
Hey, listen.
He got his job took.
Hey, listen. No, listen. The social injustice with the police, the Tamir Rice, the Trayvons, all that stuff was progressing. It probably wasn't as thick when he was in the Super Bowl, bro. My thing is, be appreciative that who are we? We're nobody right now. Listen, this man is still on a grand stage. He's risking it all, whether he's a starter or whether he's on the practice squad. He's still risking his paycheck for the betterment of society.
See, that's the problem when you sit here and say we're nobody. I don't think that I'm nobody. So you can say, oh, Kaepernick, he stood for something. What did he really stand for, JD? He's making profit out of this situation now, right? Am I right or wrong?
What's the problem?
No. Is he making profit?
Yes, what's the problem?
So do you feel
what's the problem? Are you listening to the message though? He still has a message. Nike is relaying the message as well.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Would his message been more powerful you can that's just like sitting here saying that Steve Kerr relayed a message versus LeBron James. Who you think message is gonna be heard more? Somebody that's on top of their game or somebody that's on the bottom? Who do you think?
He was never on the bottom. I don't understand that comment.
JD, he did not have a starting job just because you on the.
I don't understand the comment.
Listen, just because you
on the decline.
Listen, just because you're in the NFL don't mean that people are gonna gravitate towards you, JD.
He was on the decline, but he's still in the NFL. What's the
so let me give you a question. So if Geno Smith right now come out and say, you know what, I'm with Kaepernick, this, that, and the other. So you think people gonna be like, oh, let's go buy this dude?
Geno Smith never led a team to a Super Bowl.
Man, he didn't need it. His defense did.
Okay, so with we're not gonna get into Flacco.
Yeah,
but at the end of the day, he was the quarterback. He touched the ball every offensive play. Every play. He had a big reason why they were there as well. You can't compare him to no Geno Smith.
Listen, I'm just saying the man is an opportunist. So, okay, JD, tell me why did not stand up for us when he was on top of his game? When did Trayvon Martin happen, JD? What year was that? You know? It was before the Super Bowl. Did he stand up for us then? No. Did he go in the Super Bowl and take a kneel? Yes or no? Did he kneel with his black fist up in the Super Bowl on the biggest stage with millions watching?
No.
Okay, so now we supposed to back him up when he want to go. Mind you, he's not starting.
Trayvon was the ground point. Things were happening after Trayvon Martin. A lot of things were happening after. So it doesn't matter when he did it. He did it.
So it takes multiple things to happen for us to stand up for.
I mean, who else is doing it, bro? Who else is doing it? So we're going to chastise him for doing it when he did it? He did it.
Eric Reed doing it.
He did it.
Okay, Eric Reed doing it. He got a Nike deal.
No, he doesn't.
He's not Kaepernick. Is he in the NFL?
It doesn't matter.
No, it does matter. Is he in the NFL?
No, it doesn't matter. Hey, man, listen. A lot of people listen. When you think about the civil rights movement, who you think about? Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks. Man, you know how many thousands of people in the damn civil rights movement? Mm-hmm. Okay, you think about Kaepernick, but it's a lot of people standing up right now. You got Serena. You got LeBron. It's a lot of people saying stuff. So Kaepernick might be the face of it. Kaepernick might be the face of it, but it's a movement right now.
But guess what?
It's a movement. Look at Nike got on board.
Hey, guess what? Everybody you just named at the top of their game. And they wouldn't have sacrificed their shit.
What does that have to do with anything? He was a professional athlete.
JD, when you're at the top of the game, you're sacrificing everything. He's not sacrificing nothing.
Hey, listen,
just like the NFL.
Just like you said, if Geno Smith would have kneeled, Nike wouldn't have came to him, right?
No, listen. LeBron and Serena are at the top of their game. They're sacrificing everything. He's not sacrificing nothing. He's already out the NFL, JD. He wasn't a starter. LeBron is the best at what he do. Serena is the best at what she do. What is he doing right now besides complaining? Oh, I'm going to stand for the black people. Nigga, we needed you to stand when it was important, and you didn't, and now.
Are you serious? you sound crazy. So I got to be number one in the world. I got to be the number one basketball player to do something for you to respect it. No. I got to be the number one tennis player in the world.
Relevant. You need to be relevant. You got to have a following.
I got to have a following for it to matter.
What is it about, JD?
I have to have a following for it to matter, bro.
So let me give you an example. So LeBron James right now say, you know what? Until black people treated right or equally, I retire from the NBA. How big of an impact you think that'll have? You think that'll have an impact?
NBA have to go on.
No. Okay, it will. Without LeBron, would it have an impact?
NBA, yeah, it'll have an impact.
So if the NFL went on without Kaepernick, which they have did for the last 3 years, do you think it'll have an impact, or the NFL still gonna be just as entertaining?
Hey.
No. Answer the question. Don't beat around. Answer the question. Would they be just as entertaining as it is now?
Their numbers declined last year.
By how much?
They blamed the Kaepernick situation.
So you telling me the Kaepernick situation?
No, I'm telling you what they said. I'm not telling you nothing. I'm telling you what the National Football League came out and said. And Papa John's.
That's what happened.
Come on, man.
So
I got to be LeBron. Kaepernick made a difference. That way, it don't matter who you are, man. Anyone can make a difference.
So how much that NFL made?
What do you mean?
How much that NFL made last year?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Listen.
They're still a $1 billion company.
Listen, if I made $50 billion this year and I don't make 55, I come down and I make 40. Okay, they still made money, but they blamed the decline on him.
No matter what you say, he's an opportunist. He did not when it was his time to shine. He didn't do that. Now he wanna. I got the black power afro and all this.
I mean, but he's still not in. Hey, listen, Kaepernick still hasn't said that much. He did what he did. The camera and the media controlled the whole situation, and they still controlling the whole situation. This man silently helped that next year. He silently helped a lot of spent millions of dollars helping people. Man. But he's an opportunist. Amen. Who else? What have you done to help?
What you mean?
What have you done to help?
Or it take more than one person to do anything, JD. So you telling me one black person out of millions and millions gonna change anything?
One person is a start.
Mm-hmm. But yet and still, in your earlier comments, you just said I'm a nobody. That's what you said.
One person is a start.
But no. Now you saying one person is a start.
I mean,
hold on. Early in the conversation, you said you are nobody.
When it
comes, what you said?
When it comes to Kaepernick, LeBron James, and Serena Williams, who can reach millions of people in an instant, yes, bro. I could reach a couple hundred. What do you mean?
Man,
the man did it, man. Go check his following. Check his following. That's all you got to do.
Well, one thing about it, we can say this is definitely a touchy situation.
Yeah, I mean, listen. At the end of the day, he can kneel. He can do. Hey, y'all do what y'all feel right. Hey, listen, he could have been did that. That's my point. He could have did it when he was on top when it mattered the most. Yeah. Don't wait. Do not wait until you on your decline. Wait till when you got everybody on the big. When you can do it on the big stage, when everybody watching, everybody listening. You know what I mean? The people look at the Super Bowl. When you can do it then, that wouldn't matter. Mm-hmm. Don't wait till you not starting no more. Mm-hmm. And I want to take a knee and put a fist up and I hope he couldn't Ed Reed a check because he been blackballed at NFL. Mm-hmm. I hope he getting a check for it.
It's Kaepernick's fault.
He stood by a friend.
It's Kaepernick's fault.
What you mean? I'm saying he stood with his friend.
Okay, bro.
At the end of the day,
hey, bro.
Kaepernick getting money, right? Kaepernick getting signed, right?
Right.
Hey, listen.
But Ed Reed is blackballed in the NFL. So you don't think he was just right? He was next to Kaepernick taking a knee, JD. So he don't deserve nothing, huh? Kaepernick just get everything.
So you mad? Are you mad at Kaepernick? Is the question.
What you mean?
Are you mad that he's getting the attention? Some attention?
Hey, listen, you won't see me in no Kaepernick, yo.
Ooh.
I tell you.
I'm saying, are you mad or something?
I mean, I'm just listen.
Hey, listen. Listen. Somebody needs to speak up. I appreciate you for speaking up, Cap. I mean, when you did it doesn't matter. We can say that about everybody who's came out. All the civil rights activists. We can say about LeBron. We can say about 1,000 people.
LeBron's still on top.
The key is you had enough courage to come out and speak out.
LeBron's still on top of his game, and he's still speaking out about it.
We got two different opinions, night and day. But hey, man, it just goes to show you, man.
Serena's still on her game, still on top.
The passion of the difference that is making right now. Hey, that's what it is, man. Nike definitely got themselves involved in a sticky situation. But hey, man, Nike Signs Kap. That's what it is at the end of the day.
Same way he robbed San Francisco, he robbing Nike.